back to OM Gina. So, I have officially came to a decision. I want to permanently make Shantae a co-host. No temporary, no new well, just to talk to other people. I still want to continue that. But I just thought the last segment with Shantae, it was just great. So, Shantae, do you accept?
Yes, ma'am, I do accept.
Okay,
Yay!
great. Whoop
Woo! We did it!
whoop. Okay, Dora.
Oh gosh.
So, today I want us to talk about how certain things in life, it's not accidental. Even though we try and believe it, like, wow, this just came out the blue, or you want to know what happened today, it was crazy. My personal experience, it's not, well, not well, yeah, experience and my opinion, I don't think anything that happens in life is accidental, like, at all. Shantae, do you agree with that?
Yes, 100%. I agree.
And the reason why I said that is because, like, you could really be having a bad day or something like that, or
Mhm.
you just think about situations that happen in life and it just puts a damper on your day. And then
Yeah.
just randomly, anyone, like a stranger,
Mhm.
or if you're at the grocery store, or if you're going to get food and somebody just takes time out of their day just
Mhm.
to say something to you and just magically talk about a topic that
Mhm.
you were feeling or something like that, and then you be like,
Yep.
that's crazy.
Yep. Or it can happen at work too. You
It could.
know, like let's just say, for example, if you're having a bad day at work, but you're trying to stay focused on your task or whatever, and one of your coworker or colleague come up to you and just having a conversation with you, and you're like, "Whoa, like this topic is really interesting." Like,
Exactly, like it's hitting the mark.
yes,
Like, I
it
didn't
sure
even
did.
tell you anything.
Mm-hmm.
So just like when in another episode I talked about my car crash, my car accident by myself. And that wasn't accidental. Like I talked about in that episode. It's like I felt like that was an angel when after I flipped over the vehicle and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
that I know it was a guy because I heard his voice, but he just stopped his car on the way to 287 and just ran over and called 911 and made sure I was able to get out. And I wanted to thank him, but right after he saw me getting out, he just got in his car and left. Never saw his face, nothing.
I remember that. I definitely
See?
remember that. Yup. And for me, I was shaking. I
Oh.
was shaking like crazy. Like my fingers. No, I'm so serious. Like my fingers were shaking. And your mom had called me, and I think I was, where was I? I think I was at work or something.
Yeah, you
Yes.
should have been because that happened at 6:30 a.m.
Yeah, I was at work, and I was in the office, and your mom called. So I was like, okay, let me step out. So I answered the call. I was like, is everything okay? And then that's when she told me what had happened. When she told me that what happened to you, my phone dropped. I was shaking like crazy. I started crying. I was like, oh my gosh, Lord, please help me. Like, I
Oh,
cannot lose my
hey.
bestie. Like, oh my God. And a part of me is like, what should I do? What should I do? Like, I kind of want to leave in order to see you. Like, I really did. I really, really, really did.
It was
But the,
okay.
but
I was,
no, but no, though. I prayed. Your mom and I, we did pray for you on the phone. We
yeah,
want to make sure that you are safe and you're okay,
yeah,
and just let God handle it.
correct. Like I talked about in that episode, like seriously, You know, how that vehicle looked. I was literally on top of the divider.
Mm,
Like, how, you know what I'm saying? How many situations could you hear from a self-made car accident alone? Do you hear people just walking out with no injuries, like whatsoever?
hmm
I only had scratches on my hand because I was trying to break that windshield and stuff.
Right.
But other than that, I was good to go. It really felt like God was right on the passenger side.
hmm
Like when I tell you how spiritual that car felt, it was crazy.
And he
But
was and he was your protector too. You
for
know,
real,
he was right there in your corner. He was right by your side. He would make sure that you're okay. He want to make sure you're safe.
exactly. But do you have any do you have a topic? Do you have a situation? Well, not a topic. Do you have a situation where it was you looked at it as this is just an accident, or it was just put here for me, but you looked at it as an accident? Like maybe it was an accident, it was given to me, but it shouldn't have been for me though.
So great question. So I'll give you one example, right, which I know we kind of said this earlier, but this was when I had to move out um, to college right after
Yeah.
high school, where I had got accepted to a 6 week summer program.
Mhm.
And basically, they just want to know, like how I'm doing math and reading, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. And for me, like, I'm not used to like moving out of my own and leaving my family and friends behind. Even though the school that I went to was only like 20 or 25 minutes away, but still, I was not expecting to be on a college dorm full of unknown students that I never seen before, or students
Mhm.
coming from different areas of Jersey or New York or whatever. So I was nerve wracking and I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what to think. So I was nervous like hell. Like, and I didn't talk to you. I didn't talk to my close friends. And I was so nervous. I was like, wow. I said, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what am I going to do. So and I was, like I said, I was nervous, like leaving my mom. Like that was heartbroken for me because I never leave her for 6 weeks before.
That sounds like that fear that I always talked about. Like
Yeah.
one of the first episodes in the first season, when I was like, that fear, it's
Mm-hmm.
like that fear can hold you back from
Right.
the start of the life that you should be living. Just
And
being so fearful.
and I have to learn to adjust it, because now I'm at that age where I have to learn to become independent.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's all about being independent and having your freedom, and I get that part. But for me, I felt like I wasn't ready for that level yet. But at this point, it's like, you know what? Here it is. This is the moment you all been waiting for. So this is it. This is the time. So I had to get an adjustment to that, and it took me a while. Like, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
it took me a whole while, and for a whole 6 weeks, I felt like, dang, I felt like 6 weeks was gonna be slow, but
Aw.
but it was pretty fast. Like, that's when I met my college roommate,
Mm-hmm.
and I found out that she was from the same city as I am.
Okay.
I was like, okay, okay, we all right. I feel a little better.
See,
Even
you were able to branch out, and
yeah.
it didn't fully take that fear away, but it was
Mm-hmm.
slowly your walls were breaking down.
Right, right. Even though her and I went to a different high school, but
Mm-hmm.
When she said, "Oh, I'm from, such and such," I'm like, "Okay, I'm from this area too. All right, all right, we getting somewhere." So again, it took me a long time to
Yeah.
adjust this and adjust the environment and get to know the school, the campus, the other students as well. So I had to get used to it, and but you overall, it was definitely a once in a lifetime experience.
Oh,
Eh,
that's good.
yeah.
That's really good. Just like since you're talking about college and everything, like when I first started, when I went to Essex County and everything, you want to talk about nervous? Oh my gosh.
Mm.
I was terrified because I was in the
Hmm.
EOF program at that time.
Same here when I was
And
in
you
college.
know, class starts and what I don't want to confuse Georgia with Jersey. Class starts in what? September?
Um, are you talking about the EOF program, right?
Yeah. But no,
So,
like
so
officially,
oh,
like
fully
when
yes.
classes start
When
September, right? So
when classes
yeah,
start September. Yep.
my EOF program that was in August, and we had to get adjusted with everyone. They wanted people to stand up and say a little something about them. I'm like,
Oh yeah,
no,
same here.
no, no, no. My
Yeah.
name is Gina, and I'm just trying to go to school. But the gist of that was already nerve wracking. I was still shy, so ain't nothing changed from that.
Of
But
course.
I said that to speak about. I went to Essex County for communication because I still do, to be on the radio. That's the main reason why I majored in communications. But that one day I had this speech class and I had wrote my whole paper and everything. I will never forget her, Professor Washington. She is great. She was like, okay, mind you, class just started. And she's like, let me pick someone. Lord, my head all sweating. I'm like, I know for a fact she gonna pick me. She gonna pick me. And she was like, Gina, you can start us off. And I was like, oh
Oh
Lord.
Lord.
I'm already shaking in my seat.
Oh
I'm like
no.
walking up there and I
Oh
was
no.
nervous because it's like when I remember when you spoke about public speaking, I still have a fear of that. Even though I know what I'm talking about, I
Hmm.
still get scared. So when I went up there and I said something, I looked in the crowd and I was like, it's over. I was freaking out. I said one word and then like I laughed after it because I was nervous. And then I tried to continue and I started stuttering and then like I heard people laughing. When I didn't even finish it. I just left. I got my stuff and I left out of the classroom and I never came back.
Really? Did you?
I never came back.
Wow.
And Essex County, you can just go to the cafeteria and everything. Every time I had my communications class, I was right in that cafeteria. And then here come Professor Washington. She's like, Gina, I missed you in class A. I was like, I know. I don't think I'm coming back.
Wow. I
Now that
didn't
I'm
know that.
older, I realized that was a mistake because if I would have stuck through with it,
Hmm.
who knows where I could have been right now? You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
So,
You would have, I say you would have passed the class. You would have passed the class, you would have aced the class, and you would probably move on to a new course.
oh Lord,
Oh,
man.
girl, I had no idea. So basically, you didn't get a chance to like talk in front of the students. You only
Mm-mm.
said a couple words and then
I
that's
left.
it, and you left.
I
Wow,
left.
that is like what? I know the professor was like,
Yeah,
huh?
I just laughed and she pulled me to the side and she's like, I'm here with you. I said, but you're not with me up there.
Right.
And she said, I can't do that. You have to learn how to. I said, I'm too shy right now. I just can't. I can't do it.
So the
So that's why I make it a priority to talk about that on here, because I know for a fact it's people out there that feel like this, that thinks that if they start something and say they do mess up or
mm-hmm.
something like that, and then you hear laughing and stuff, it's okay. Just keep going.
Right,
Don't stop, because
right.
that's the whole purpose. People make you feel uncomfortable to make you stop because they know what you're made of and you're going to be something.
Exactly. And you know, it's cool that you brought up the topic for the public speaking, because you know how it was this year when I had accepted the award.
But it wasn't bad.
Yeah, but I don't think you understand, because I guess this is the first time you see me go on stage and speak in front of people. Like, I've done this a lot of times, and I do get nervous. Like, my forehead gets sweaty, my armpits get sweaty. Sorry
Check.
if I'm getting nasty, but it's reality, and I do get nervous. And plus, my fingers and my arms starts to get shaky, and feeling goosebumps and stuff like that. That's why I don't like talking in front of people. Like, I really don't like it. And then one time I did a public speaking. It was for something. I don't know if it was for a class or for an event, but girl, I almost passed out. Like, I almost passed out.
Oh my gosh.
That's
It would
how
be
nerve
nice.
wracking.
I'm sorry. I was just thinking, as we're talking about this, it would be nice if we. I was thinking about this earlier. I didn't even tell you. I was
Hmm.
thinking about this before we started this episode. I kind of want to, like go to the park and have a setting, like have an episode outside. We can
Oh,
like record it
okay.
and we can have the mics out while being recorded and talk about this and engage with the crowd. And yeah, we have to plan it
Oh,
one of these days.
that sounds like a great idea. Like we could have like a little table or something, like you said, a
Yep.
microphone, have our little water or whatever we drinking, and just have a soothing conversation.
Yes, I think that'll be beautiful. And plus the last conversation, because the last time we were talking on here, it did make me feel some type of way because
Oh.
I was thinking about it. Like, I love the men on here. I appreciate a whole bunch of men listening, though, because, like I speak about, like, they're just not supposed to have feelings. And I love the fact that whatever I'm saying, like, it's keeping them engaged. And I hope it makes them feel some type of way. But I do want to get that women percentage up. It's still at
Hmm.
13.
Still, even
It's
the
still
last episode.
it's still there.
Get out of here.
Well, at least no one left, but
What? 13? Oh no, we gotta bring that up, honey. Oh no, we can't let that 13 stay forever. Oh no.
I know
Oh no.
I kind of want, you know,
So
like,
so what I was thinking, and maybe I should have said this to you during our last episode we did, and I meant
mhm.
to ask you this. Going forward, or maybe in the future, have you ever thought about like maybe doing a podcast episode on Instagram Live or Facebook Live?
See, I was thinking about it, but the stuff that I talk about, I'm still a working progress. I get
Oh,
nervous.
oh, but I mean, like, it's just you talking in front of the camera.
Yeah,
That's it. It's not like there's people in front of you. That makes sense. People will
it
be
does.
watching you. People will be watching you like on their phones or whatever, but you're not talking in front of people. That makes sense.
Yeah, like just like that other visual that I did. I put it on my Instagram page. I put it on TikTok, Even though I was by myself talking to the camera, I still felt nervous. Even though no
Hmm.
one was here, it was just me. I
Now,
think, yeah.
now if it was me, like you and I, how would you feel?
Oh, yeah, I would have been fine.
Okay, see?
See, but that's the other thing too. I don't want anyone out there thinking like, in order for you to feel secure or know that you have it in the bag, like you need a crowd there. You get what I'm saying? I just want everyone, including us, to feel like we can get it done by ourselves. It's nice to feel comfort knowing that someone's there with you, but a lot of people don't have that option.
it's all
That,
about it's all about having a
yeah,
safe
but they need
space
to be confident in
and
themselves.
comfortability. Yep.
Yeah. Because if you're not confident, whether you have the whole crowd there, you have all your friends and family there, if you personally don't feel confident, it's
Hmm.
not going to come together.
It's not. But just like the example I shared with you of the possibly do record a podcast episode on whether it's Instagram or Facebook Live, I say before you even start that,
Yeah.
practice. Practice first before you actually begin doing that. And let's
Oh, I thought
see.
you was going to talk about your notebook.
No, 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 no. No, I wasn't gonna talk about the no, but I was gonna say that, but no. What I was gonna say is, what I was gonna say is, practice first, and then let's see what the real deal is, and let's see how many folks pay attention to your Instagram, Facebook Live, because you'll be surprised.
Yeah.
You'll be
I just
surprised.
want to make a difference. That's literally, like,
And
literally the gist of this entire podcast. Like, I always tell them, I've been telling them this from jump. Like, I don't want anyone thinking that I'm just doing this for funds or something like that. Getting money, if I want some more money, I just got to work harder. That's it. But me
mm-hmm.
talking, I'm not trying to make it into, oh, yeah, you want to hear me? You better give me some money. Or what are you doing for me? I'm taking time out to talk to you. It's not like that. I don't want anyone to think this is what it is. That's why I ask them from time to time, even though it is a podcast and I'm the one, well, now we're the ones to come up with a topic. I just want people to, feel comfortable. This is literally a safe space. Like, if it's
Right.
something you want to talk about or something you want to hear, or do you want to jump on it with us? Because I can invite more people and we can just all have a conversation.
This podcast is a safe space. This podcast is therapeutic. This podcast is healing. And you are making a difference, Gina. You really are.
Yeah.
You speaking on how you feeling, you speaking on based on your experience and your story, about some of the things that you have been through in the past.
Yeah.
And you trying to help others with that, and that's a good thing. Some people need that.
Yeah.
So you said it in a mouthful. This is a safe space, this is therapeutic, and the key is we want to make sure that people feel comfortable.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why I think we should. Well, right now it's been hot as of lately, but
Yes, yes.
it would be nice to actually put it out there on every social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. Just let them know, like, hey, we're going to be here. You guys show up. We'll talk about something. We'll do something, just to, because it's like this world and hearing all this COVID stuff coming back and everything. So before
Yeah.
possibly, I don't think they're gonna shut us down again though.
I don't
Be-
I
Yeah.
don't think so either. I I did hear something about that, but I don't think 9 times out of 10 the world's not gonna shut down. Not again.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
not like that, because I know for a fact they lost a whole bunch of money doing that.
Oh yes, absolutely. And do you know how many people we lost? Like our close
Man.
ones. Jesus. But I like that idea.
Yeah, honestly, is it selfish though? Like for the loved ones that we did lose, I kind of don't feel that bad about them leaving at the time that they did, because think about it, a lot of people lost their lives because
Hmm.
of COVID, not because it was just, well, I can't say it wasn't their time to go, because God isn't going to let you leave unless it is your time to go. But
Right.
I'm just saying, knowing that people passed away and the only reason for them passing away was due to COVID, instead of something like, it was old age or something else. But you're telling me I'm losing people because of COVID?
Mm.
That that stuff hurts, man. Like it hurts, because that's what happened to my aunt.
Hmm.
And I'm just like, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, and like the numbers keep going up.
Mhm.
Number of people passing away due to COVID. Like I remember, you know, when 2020, when I found out that my cousin passed away from COVID, I was hurt.
See?
I was hurt because, you know, I thought she was gonna fight this and get through it,
Mhm.
but that COVID just came, and I was like, oh my god, like this is real serious. This disease is serious.
That's why they meant what they said, how COVID attacks people differently, because I had it and it wasn't even that bad. I just didn't like the fact that I
Hmm.
kept going to sleep and I couldn't control it.
I remember you told me that. Yup.
And I was just crying and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't
I
want to die. And
I remember
Corey,
that.
I was like, babe, I don't want to die. He's like, you're not going to die. But I'm just like, that feeling that you don't have control over your body, that's something
Yeah.
different. Like, that's scary.
It is scary, and we just really have to take care of ourselves. We have to because
And we
you
need to
know.
wear a mask.
Say that one more time.
I said, we need to wear a mask.
Yes, we
But
do.
honestly, how much does a mask really do, though? You know what I'm saying? Because you
It
got
the
to think about, if people have COVID and they over here touching stuff and you just have a mask on, just because you have a mask
Yeah,
on and you go behind them and
and
touch
then
it.
touching stuff. Yup. It depends on the mask, but I feel like mask is just it don't really do nothing. Like
I
it
agree.
don't. Like girl, I don't know if I told you this, but when I was in New York City last month, was it last month with my yeah. When I was in New York City with my mom last month, and we was waiting for the bus to go home. Like, girl, this dude kept sneezing and sneezing and
Mm-hmm.
sneezing multiple times, and I was getting ready to like pull my mask from my pocketbook, and I'm like, oh no, honey, like this dude keeps sneezing. I was like, I hope and pray he doesn't get on the same bus as me.
And he
Thankfully,
got on the bus. Oh no, he didn't.
no, he got on a different bus. So thankfully, because I was getting ready to put on my face mask. I really
He
was.
probably had a cold.
Either a cold or maybe he did have COVID. Maybe he did. it
Oh
just, you just,
man.
you didn't know. But
But I think it would be nice if we take a minute out for those that really did lose someone or people due to COVID. I am very sorry for that. But
Mhm.
like I said before, when it's your time to go, it's just your time to go. God won't let you leave if you have more to do in this life. Once you've done your job, God needs his children.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. And like you said, we just have to take care of ourselves, you know, do the best that
Mhm.
we can, take care of ourselves, try to stay healthy as you can.
Mhm.
Go to doctor's visits, get checkups. That's
Yeah.
very important. And yeah, just do the best you can. Just try to stay healthy.
Yeah, just like what I always say, I just, after, honestly, when I was going through my troubles and everything, when I went into
Hmm.
Georgia, well,
Mm,
went into Georgia, when I went to Georgia and stuff,
yes,
that's literally where I found God again because I didn't have anyone. I just had me.
you was homesick.
Mm-hmm. But I look at it like this, like when you have time on your hands where you're trying to go to sleep at night and it's
Hmm.
just not working out.
Hmm.
Me personally, I look at that as this is God trying to tell you, like, yo, I'm here. Just talk to me. I see what's going on in your life right now. You're not going to sleep for a reason.
Hmm.
Just say something to me. So that's why, man, life is different. Life is short.
Yes,
We can't say I'm gonna do it tomorrow. You don't know if you'll have the ability or you'll be here to do it tomorrow. That's why
right.
we have to make every day like our last day. We can't look in the future like that because we don't know how long we have on this earth.
You're correct about that. You're absolutely right. And you know, all we can do is just try. You know, just try our best. You know, that's it. Because, like you said, this is it.
Exactly. So that's why we have to get this together. I really want to do that park day where we just
Hmm.
come out there, whether it's just me and you out there, it's fine. Just like I
Hmm.
talk about on here. Whether if I was the only person listening to this, I would be okay with that
Okay.
because at some point, well, I can't even say that because I can't say someone's going to listen to it because you never know. What if no one listened to it? It's okay.
Y-
But this, I just feel like this is my calling. I just like talking. And yeah,
and by you talking, it makes you feel good.
it
It makes you
does.
feel comfortable.
It does.
That's great. That's great, girl.
Yeah. So the next time we come on here, we are going to have a plan for this park day where we're just out there talking.
Yes, absolutely. And I like that idea so much. And we have to do it before the weather gets chilly.
Correct.
Because, you know, this is September and right now it's still like it still feels like summer, but when
Hmm.
fall gets here,
Oh, yeah, it's over.
oh yeah, and it's definitely hoodie season and sweatpants and all
Oh,
kinds of
that's
stuff.
beautiful. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too. I like fall.
But you guys, as always, it was a pleasure speaking to you guys. And like I always say, if you guys have anything to say about this, you can send a voice message. You can go on the Instagram, say something. You guys have my TikTok. Say something there. If you guys want to be a guest on here, just let us know. We will put you on. The more, the merrier. Trying to speak to any and everyone that has something to say. Even it doesn't even have to be something big, like the certain stuffs that we do speak about or the certain topics that I used to speak about by myself. If you just want to talk about your day or something that's troubling you, this is what we're here for. Shantae, do you have anything to say?
Well, all I want to say is I definitely appreciate you again for having me. This has been an amazing time. I enjoyed this episode, and yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to doing this again with you, girl. Thank you, bestie, little sis.
Oh my gosh. You're welcome.
And viewers, make sure you go check out OMG podcast. Definitely check it
Oh,
out.
OMG nah.
Well, what I said, OMG.
Yeah.
Okay, well, OMG nah.
It's okay. I did that one day. It's okay. I had to delete the episode and redo it.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Scratch that. OMG nah. So viewers, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Like, you can tell your girlfriend, your bestie, whoever,
Your
your sister,
boyfriend,
boyfriend,
your
husband, wife,
husband, your wife.
brother, sister, cousin, niece, nephew. Tell a friend, tell a friend. More people, the better. I'm telling you, like, this podcast will change your life.
Yes, you guys. It was a pleasure. And we will speak with you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.
Good night.